over 500 different types of sharks in the world, and they live in oceans all around the globe. Sharks have no bones. Their skeletons are made of cartilage, which is the same material as your nose and ears. Alligators have very powerful tails that help them swim quickly and can also be used to defend themselves. When it gets cold, alligators dig burrows in the mud to stay warm and safe. Narwhal! Narwhals are called the unicorns of the sea because the males have a long spiral tusk that can grow up to 10 feet long. Narwhals live in the icy waters of the Arctic and are rarely seen by people. Hammerhead shark! Hammerhead sharks have a unique head shape that looks like a hammer, which helps them see better and find food. Sometimes, hammerhead sharks swim together in large groups called schools. Crabs have 10 legs, and the front two are big claws used for grabbing food and defending themselves. Crabs can walk sideways much faster than they can walk forward. Turtles have hard shells on their backs that protect them from predators. Some turtles can live both in water and on land, while others spend their whole lives in the sea. Starfish! Starfish are not actually fish. They are called sea stars and have 5 arms, but some can have more. If a starfish loses an arm, clownfish! Clownfish are famous for their bright orange color with white stripes. They live among the stinging tentacles of sea anemones, which protect them from predators. Ta-da! Blue tang fish. Blue tangs are bright blue fish with yellow tails, and they are also known as palate surgeonfish. They can make themselves look thinner by turning sideways to hide from predators. Dolphin. Dolphins are very smart and can learn tricks, solve puzzles, and even help humans. Dolphins use special sounds called clicks and whistles to talk to each other. Walrus. Walruses have long tusks that they use to pull themselves out of the water and to break through ice. They live in cold, Arctic regions and have thick layers of blubber to keep warm. Squids have soft bodies and 10 arms, with 2 being longer than the others. When scared, squids can squirt ink into the water to escape from predators. Pufferfish! Pufferfish can puff up into a big, round ball to scare away enemies. Many pufferfish are poisonous and should not be eaten by other animals. Frogs start their lives as tadpoles living in water before growing legs and becoming adults. Frogs can jump many times their own body length. Hermit crab. Hermit crabs do not have their own shells, so they find empty snail shells to live in. As they grow, hermit crabs must find bigger shells to move into. Ducks have webbed feet that help them swim easily in water. They have waterproof feathers to keep them dry even when they dive underwater. Horseshoe crab. Horseshoe crabs have hard, horseshoe-shaped shells and have been around since before the dinosaurs. Their blue blood is very important in medicine for testing if medicines are safe. Eels have long, snake-like bodies and can swim backwards as well as forwards. Some eels can make electricity to shock their prey or protect themselves. Whales are the largest animals on Earth, and the blue whale is the biggest of all. Whales breathe air through a blowhole on top of their heads. Sea lions can walk on land using their flippers and are very playful animals. They live in groups called colonies and love to bark loudly. Octopus! Wiggly wizard! Octopuses squeeze through tiny holes and vanish in ink clouds. Alligator! Grumpy grin! Alligators lurk like logs and then snap into action. Penguin, tuxedo time. Penguins wobble across ice and dive like little underwater rockets. Rhinoceros, horn champ. Rhinos march the land like nature's tanks, snorting dust storms. Seal, ocean puppies. Seals bark, bounce, and belly flop with pure seaside joy. Parrot, color cannon. Parrots shout in rainbow feathers and mimic anything they hear. Turtle, slow and steady. Turtles cruise through seas and snack on jellyfish like chill bosses. Giraffe, sky nibblers. Giraffes stretch sky-high to munch trees with purple tongues. Seahorse, tiny dancers. Seahorses swirl around coral, and dads carry the babies. Ta-da! Clownfish, anemone besties. Clownfish zip in and out of wiggly underwater homes. Duckling, fluffy squad. Ducklings paddle in rows and peep in perfect fuzzy harmony. Dog, tail tornadoes. Dogs zoom, bark, and love with heart-melting loyalty. Sea lion, splash circus. Sea lions balance balls, clap flippers, and zoom through water hoops. Jellyfish, floaty blobs. Jellyfish drift with the currents like living neon umbrellas. Dolphins, smiley surfers. Dolphins leap high, click chatter, and race through waves. Crab, sidewalk sprinters. Crabs shuffle quick with turbocharged pinchers. Cow, moo melodies. Cows chew cud, swing tails, and chill in grassy lounges. Frog, jump champs. Frogs spring through swamps with splashy superhero landings. Koala, sleepy hugs. Koalas snooze in trees and munch eucalyptus with dreamy eyes. Owl, night watchers. Owls blink, swoop, and hoot under starry skies. Gorilla, mighty chillers. Gorillas thump chests, munch greens, and cuddle their squads. Monkey, swing kings. Monkeys flip, chatter, and snack on jungle goodies. Stingray, glide masters. Stingrays skate across sand like flying underwater carpets. Flamingo, pink parade. Flamingos balance on one leg and throw fabulous dance parties. Chimera, deep sea mystery. Chimeras goes through ocean trenches with ancient vibes. Frog, bouncy encore. Frogs ribbit and splash back in for another leap. Squid, ink ninjas. Squid zoom backward, jet out ink, and flash rainbow lights. Goblin shark, spooky snapper. Goblin sharks hide deep below and launch jaws like monsters. Starfish, twinkle toes. Starfish hug rocks tight and sparkle like sea jewels. Llama, sassy fluff. Llamas strut, hum, and sometimes spit with sass. Stingray, swoosh repeat. Stingrays float like ocean kites and chill in sandy hideouts. Ta-da! Whale, giant singers. Whales send deep songs that ripple through the blue forever. Penguin, tux champs. They wobble, dive, and zip like icy underwater darts. Seal, beach bouncers. They bark, flap, and glide through waves with joy. Rhinoceros, horn tanks. They stomp and snort like armored nature bulldozers. Deer, forest jumpers. They leap with grace and flash tails through trees. Raccoon, trash ninjas. They sneak and snack with bandit eyes and tiny hands. Hammerhead shark, flat-faced flyers. They scan the seas with side-eye radar power. Clownfish, stripy dashers. They dart through coral and play peekaboo all day. Orca, ocean bosses. They splash and hunt in pods with click-talking smarts. Seahorse, tiny twisters. They spin and sway while dads carry the baby crew. Whale, song giants. They boom low calls that echo across the deep blue. Hippopotamus, river tanks. They chomp grass by day and splash wild at night. Stingray, water kites. They float and flap like sea pancakes on a mission. Crab, side dashers. They scurry and pinch with turbo sideways legs. Dog, tail rockets. They zoom, bark, and love you with heart spark loyalty. Donkey, hill hikers. They carry loads and shout their hee-haws proud. Owl, moon blinkers. They swoop and stare with super silent wings. Zebra, stripe squads. They run in dazzle packs with zigzag fashion flair. Rabbit, hop hoppers. They twitch, dig, and zoom like springy balls of fluff. Flamingo, pink posers. They stand on one leg and flap through funky swamp dances. Alligator, snap logs. They drift in still water and chomp without a sound. Snail, slow rollers. They carry their homes and slime slide through gardens. Starfish, rock huggers. They cling, sparkle, and regrow arms like sea magic. Penguin, ice sliders. They belly flop and zip like snow torpedoes in tuxedos. Sperm whale, deep divers. They plunge far down to wrestle giant squids in dark. Panda, bamboo munchers. They roll and snack in black and white fuzzy style. Beluga whale, white singers. They chirp and grin through Arctic waves like snowballs. Duck, puddle paddlers. They quack, waddle, and flap in fluffy flocks. Jellyfish, glow blobs. They float with the tide like electric umbrellas. Cow, moo loungers. They graze, chew, and chill like grassland royalty. Giraffe, neck climbers. They stretch to munch trees with purple tongue, flicks. Brown bear, fuzzy fishers. They claw salmon and nap like snoring mountain kings. Gorilla, jungle bosses. They thump chests and chill with their leafy crew. Clownfish, anemone pals. They zip and dart through jiggly coral homes with flair. Great white shark, toothy shadows. They cruise and strike with epic ocean power bursts. Hammerhead shark, wacky watchers. Their wide heads scan the sea with super sensing skill. Turtle, calm cruisers. They glide with grace and munch jellyfish like chill kings. Sperm whale, Deep giants. They dive far down in battle squid in pitch-dark zones. Squid, speedy ninjas. They jet with ink and blink rainbow lights like pros. Walrus, icy bosses. They lounge on ice and flash tusks in blubbery style. Lobster, claw tanks. They march sideways with armor and giant pincer power.
Ta-da!
Flamingo, leggy dancers. They pose in pink and party with 1 foot flare all day. Penguin tux champs. They wobble, dive, and splash like icy bullet buddies. Narwhal, sea unicorns. They swirl through snow with magic spirals on their face. Turtle, chill floaters. They ride the waves and nap like legends of the sea. Cheetah, speed kings. They dash the land with turbo paws and hunting grace. Lobster, crabby knights. They scurry in shells and wave claws like tiny guards. Shark, fin gliders. They slip through waves and chomp in stealthy silence. Alligator, swamp lurkers. They float like logs and snap jaws without a sound. Pufferfish, bloat balls. They puff like spiky balloons when trouble swims close. Seahorse, tiny twirlers. They dance through reefs and let dads hold the eggs. Beluga whale, singy blobs. They chirp and dive with bubbly grins and icy waters. Hermit crab, shell movers. They hop between homes like backpack-wearing bugs. Frog, jump champs. They leap through mud with ribbit flare and splash land. Sea lion, clap stars. They zoom and bark like beachy circus superstars. Crab, side shufflers. They scuttle quick and snap their claws like pros. Whale, ocean giants. They sing and breach with echoes that shake the sea. Chimera, ghost gliders. They haunt the deep with ancient glowfish mystery. Panda, fluffy rollers. They chew bamboo and tumble with cuddly power. Pufferfish, puff pros. They balloon and float like pokeballs with silly eyes. Hammerhead shark, odd swimmers. They steer with heads so wide, it's ocean radar style. Frog, bounce heroes. They spring in rain and ribbit like swampy ninjas. Beluga whale, white whales. They chirp and play like marshmallow dolphins of snow.
Ta-da!
Anglerfish, dark lurkers. They glow with lures and gulp what floats too close. Squid, ink sprinters. They zoom back fast with flashlights built inside. Duckling, peep squad. They paddle in rows and squeak like fluffy buttons. Clownfish, wiggly dashers. They zip in coral and peek with stripy pride. Alligator, grin hunters. They drift in swamps, then snap like sneaky dragons. Brown bear, forest foodies. They fish, snack, and nap like giant furry bosses. Whale, blue singers. They boom loud songs that echo through the oceans. Goblin shark, deep creepers. They lurch from shadows and launch their jaws like zaps.
Ta-da!
Manta ray, glide rugs. They flap through water like sky wings under the sea.